I promised you funny, and we have funny. The Kevin Rose Comedy Show, as we said before, is coming to Prescott Valley Event Center this Friday at 8 o'clock. Kevin Rose, this is your show.
This is the Kevin Rose Comedy All-Stars, and we're bringing you a variety of comics from all over the state of Arizona, and these are also comics that travel all over the U.S. and have a great time doing it, and we are here to do a little silly stuff for you to prep you for Friday.
Monday, we totally need silly.
Yes, we're going to wake up a little bit.
Get us going, yes, that's true. Wake up is a good
All right, and today with me we have the Brit Comedy Doc coming all the way from Chino, actually. we imported him. Yes, Chino, England. We imported him just for the show.
Wow,
no,
very nice.
He actually lives in Chino. So
but,
the Brit,
you know, again, John Lennon's country, as we were talking about.
Chino,
so, yes, well, let's talk to me more. Say more.
More?
Yes, talk to me more, Doc.
Talk to you more.
Yes, it's cute.
You want more?
Oh, I love it, okay.
next to him we have Mason Pipes, big and upcoming comic from the Valley, and he's making his rounds all over the place, and he's going back to LA again. He just got back last night and came here, and he's only been asleep for an hour.
Mason, you rock. Thank you. See, he needs to wake up too, but you seem to
The comedy in the morning.
Nothing like it. It's like pancakes.
And next to him we have Brian Kohatsu.
I'm Mason's father. I'm just making sure I drove him here. He's very sleepy. So
you sort of have like a little bit of a resemblance here, seriously.
We do.
And Brian, you've been on
younger.
before, so
thank you for having me back, because
yes.
Pat won't have me back in the other studio. So.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Because I grew up here, and then I was like a little too, hey, oh my gosh, I'm a big fan. And then I was like, okay, kid, move on. No, it's good. No, but thank you for having me back. It was great.
It's good to have you back. Now, you have other people that will be doing comedy with you in the show.
We have
like
two other people.
Okay.
Danielle Williams will be there, and she's phenomenal. And actually, she was on Scramble in Phoenix.
Yes, she's on with Lisa sometimes, and they talk fun gossip and crazy stuff. Which
They
can
sure
be funny
do.
Or not.
And Amy Blackwell, another phenomenal comic, local to the state of Arizona, and a traveling comic as well.
Wonderful. So
Bringing
the girls, they're adding girls.
Oh,
We
yeah.
just don't allow them to travel here today.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
they're not allowed to drive in the morning.
I'm not. Oh, you guys watch it. I'm a girl here, you know. This is not funny. No. Okay, I would think it would be great if you guys wouldn't mind doing a little, you know, laughs for us, however you want to run that. I'll get out of the picture, and it's just all your thing.
Sure. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Here's a little impromptu comedy and stand-up variety type from all of us here to all of you there at home. I am Kevin Rose, and I am part of the Kevin Rose Comedy All-Stars, which is coming to the Prescott Valley Event Center this Friday at 7 o'clock. The doors open. 8 o'clock is showtime. How many of you are locals out there? All right. Well, 2 years ago, I tried out for the Prescott Valley Ice Princess. I don't know how many of you know about this. I lost to a lady in Paulden. It was terrible. It was terrible. But I will come back and I will try once again. What is with Chino Valley and the 3 metal horses? Anybody seen this? Yeah. Talk about a horse that's not a town that's not just a 1-horse town. It's a 3-horse town. All right. Coming up next is the Brit Comedy Doc, coming right to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, yes, I'm the Brit Comedy Doc, and I'm coming all the way from Chino Valley. And I was born in a very, very small village in the north of England, very close to Liverpool. And it was quite a rough area. So rough, in fact, we would put our houses in a circle at night time. That's how rough that place is. You know, it's terrible. And our houses in England are very, very small. And the house I was brought up in as a child was so small, our Christmas tree was a miniature bonsai. And cold. God, talk about cold. So cold, we would keep our milk in the refrigerator just to stop it from freezing. And my mother, she wasn't known for her cleaning skills, ladies and gentle peeps. She wasn't. One day, I watched a whole family of cockroaches marching across the carpet on stilts. That's how dirty that was. Unbelievable, incredible. And, you know, my mum, I've got to tell you a little bit about my mum. She was Irish. She was a crazy Irish woman. And I took her out for pizza one day, and the waiter said to her, "Madam, would you like me to cut your pizza into 4 or 6 slices?" She thought for a moment, and then she said, "You better cut it into 4. I could never be eating 6. You know, and this is how I was brought up. You know, this is the kind of environment that I was brought up in. So is it any wonder I ended up in stand-up comedy? It's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to pass you over now to my friend and colleague who is going to pick up the mic.
Thank you. Keep it going for the Brit Comedy Doc, everybody. Terrific. New year, new me. Trying to lose a little bit of this baby fat. Looks like no matter how hard I try, I just cannot stop eating babies. Dumbest joke I have, and I'll start with it every time. I wrote that in the shower. A lot of material comes in the shower. Just something about looking down at my naked body reminds me I should at least be funny. I don't have a job currently. I was driving past a Denny's the other day, and they had a sign in the window that said, "Now hiring great people." And I didn't know if that meant they were looking for employees, or they just stopped hiring terrible people. Added a couple more questions to the interview process, kind of filter them out. Do you smoke cigarettes inside your house? Yes, you cannot work here. What's your mattress situation like? Is it sitting on the floor, or do you have a bed frame? It's on the floor? No, absolutely not. Do you wear camouflage often, though you've never served in the military? Hit the bricks. There's no place for you here. It could just be like one question. Have you ever eaten at Denny's? No, you have not. You're hired. Management. Upper management. You make good choices. I currently live at home, my mom's house. I have a little sister. She's 12 years old. Kids are mean. Probably the meanest people in the world. That's a known fact. Little kids are mean. But living with them, you learn it's kind of easy to combat with them. Not physically, mentally. You can insult a child in a way that doesn't really make sense and it still gets to them. Like the other day, my sister took an easy shot at me. She's like, "Hey, you're looking fat today." I was like, "All right." "Well, you smell like bread." And she said, "What?" "No, I don't." I said, "Yes, you do." Every day I walk down the stairs. Like, "What is that, a sourdough in the oven? Huh? We got a pumpernickel going?" I know lots of breads. I go all day with that. That a banh mi? We got a Vietnamese baguette? No, it's not. It's you. You smell like bread. I get in her head, guys, and I stay there. That's my house. All right. I'll bring up someone as I was brought up. Give it up, everybody, for Brian Kahatsu.
Thank you, Mason, son. So my name is Brian. I was born and raised in Arizona. I'm half Japanese, half Caucasian, so I know some of you actually will email me in Spanish. Awesome. No means no in both languages. Anyway, I was born and raised in Arizona. I was born and raised in Glendale, as a matter of fact, and I recently moved closer to Sun City because that is the progression of death if you live in the state of Arizona. It's true. No, what's interesting about that, though, is when you move closer to Sun City, there's a lot of people who do not. I'm married. I've got 2 kids. They do not like young families moving into the area. And I had a particular older gentleman say to me, "We don't like young families here." I'm like, "Dude, settle down. We're just here to euthanize the neighborhood." So we're really close friends now. I've been married now for 23 years. I have 2 kids. My son's name is Kai. He's an amazing kid. I put him in a karate class because that's what Asians do. The things have changed, though. The thing is, like, my son is too much technology and everything. According to my son, if somebody has your wrist, and this is how you get out of this particular move, but, you know, karate's passed down through generations. The problem is, this is what happens. So if somebody's got your wrist, my son said, this is how you get out of it.